Hi everybody, my name is Emmanuel, also known as Biggie. I am preparing spaghetti meal with Italian sausage and boneless chicken with red peppers, onions, and spinach. So I hope you enjoy it. Back here I have the water boiling for spaghetti. I have had this on for the past 5 minutes, but what I usually like to do when I come back from the office is run straight to the kitchen, get my bowl of water boiling, run up, change, and come back down and cook. So this has been boiling for about 5 minutes. Some helpful tips about cooking spaghetti is you should leave the pan open when you're cooking it, and also to add a little bit of salt when you're cooking your spaghetti. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt, just a pinch of salt in here. And then I'm going to prepare about half this box of spaghetti. I like to break my spaghetti up. While we have our spaghetti going, we will start preparing our meat. As I told you already, I had my onions and red peppers cut up. Back here in the fridge, I have my boneless chicken. Just a 1 pound boneless chicken from Giant, our local shopping store. I have some leftover bratwurst, Italian sausage. In this case, I'm going to be using bratwurst. And I have my chopped spinach in a cup. Okay, now one thing you didn't see me do before I started cooking was wash my hands. I did wash my hands before I started cooking, but in order to be consistent, I want to show you washing my hands. Especially when you deal with meat, it's very important that you wash your hands and so you do not cross-contaminate your food. So I'm washing my hands, I'm going to cut up my chicken, and then I'm going to cut up my sausage. Now, one of the interesting things about boneless chicken is that once you start cooking it, which is when you saute it, it shrinks. So I usually like to cut my chicken pieces large. This is about big enough, and I'm going to cut these like that. Tonight, it's just a meal for two. So all you men out there, it's a nice little romantic meal you can cook up for your girl when she comes home from work. So that once in a while the tables are turned and it's the men who prepare something beautiful for their special one. And we can throw in our meat. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit on this one. And we can start some spices. I love black pepper. Black pepper is one of my favorite spices, and I tend to go a little overboard with that. So bear with me. I've spoken to Miss B. She kind of likes pepper too. Well, actually, she doesn't like pepper. There's quite a bit of it in here. But get that going. I have some meat tenderizer. I'm going to put a little bit of that. And some adobo, all seasoning, all-purpose seasoning. Put a little bit more oil in there. Alright, now let's check on our pasta. You need to remember to stir your spaghetti or your pasta often so it doesn't start sticking to the bottom of the pan. Again, like I said, this is Miss B's equipment, so I can't vouch for their efficiency. So I'm just going to keep checking on that. Okay, we'll let that simmer for a little bit. So I'm going to open this up, then I'm going to take about half of this and use it for our chicken, spinach, sausage sauce for our pasta. We'll take about a minute, get everything together, come back and join us, and I'll show you how we put this lovely meal together. is about a good time to throw in the tomatoes, the diced tomatoes. I'm going to taste this and see what we need. Really good, really good. It's coming out just fine. Alright, let's check on the pasta. This should be ready. Into this. And I'm just gonna take this off the fire. We're gonna do this old school way we've done it in Ghana. I don't, unfortunately, Miss B looks like doesn't cook a lot of pasta because she doesn't have a sieve. So we're just gonna pour out this. Be careful. Don't burn yourself, guys. That was for you. This is very important, like a very helpful tip about pasta. Once you drain it, it's not to drain all the water out. It's to keep about a cup or two of the cooking water in there so it stays moisturized and doesn't dry up. So I've turned that off. It's really sizzling right now. Time to put in our spinach. Right here, I have a cup of spinach, chopped spinach. Get yourself some nice color. You have your greens, your red, your meat, your proteins. You can get your starch. That looks good, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve our meal. I'm going to serve our spaghetti with our spinach and tomato stew. People like to either serve the spaghetti and put the stew on top, or fold the stew into the spaghetti, or vice versa. I like to fuse things together, as I mentioned earlier on. So I will be putting the spaghetti into our little skillet, and since it's only for 2 people, it's manageable. But I definitely wouldn't advise you to try doing that if you're trying to feed a whole household. I've done that before. Didn't turn out good. And I will leave this on for another minute, maybe 2. Just let all the juices go up in the pasta, let the sauce and flavor come through. I'm going to turn this down to half. You don't want to start burning your pasta, that's a bad idea. And when we come back, I will plate our dinner and enjoy myself. Alright, see you when we get back. Okay, welcome back. We're ready to eat. Dinner is ready to be served. Gonna go ahead and put this nice portions. Put some chicken, sausage in there. Alright. Put this right back on the stove. Let's garnish this up a little bit. Alright, as they say, dinner is served. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rendition of a spaghetti and sausage and chicken with spinach and tomatoes. It's a mouthful, but it's going to be a very tasty meal, I can guarantee it. I can smell it right now. So Miss B, all I can tell you is there's no need to even say anything. I think I won this one, but just to emphasize my victory. Tasty. Alright. It was nice having you guys in my kitchen, even though it was really Miss B's kitchen. Maybe you can join me another time. I might come on and show you some few breakfast tricks that I have. So have a great day, enjoy cooking, and we'll see you next time. Bye.